Medicare strictly enforces its enrollment windows. If you miss your exact deadline, the program adds a penalty fee to your monthly premium. That fee does not drop off after a year or two. It stays on your bill every single month for the rest of your life. You can navigate these rules by following a specific schedule. Mapping out 5 distinct enrollment windows provides the timeline you need to avoid these permanent fees. We are going to build a master timeline. It starts with the Initial Enrollment Period, followed by the Special Enrollment Period for those still working. Then we add the General Enrollment Period as a safety net, the Annual Open Enrollment for reviewing plans, and finally, the Medicare Advantage Open Enrollment. Mapping these dates removes the guesswork. You shift a lifelong financial risk into a predictable, manageable checklist. Step 1 is identifying your Initial Enrollment Period. This is your primary opportunity to sign up, and the dates are anchored directly to your 65th birthday. The math provides a 7-month block, opening 3 months before your birthday month, including the month itself, and remaining open 3 months after. If you turn 65 in June 2026, your window runs March 1st through September 30th. Enroll early for immediate birthday month coverage. If you are already collecting Social Security, the government will enroll you in cards A and B automatically. Your card will simply arrive in the mail. But if you are not collecting Social Security yet, you must manually sign up at SSA.gov. Correctly calculating this 7-month baseline and signing up early in the window is the most important step in preventing a permanent gap in your health coverage. You might be planning to work past age 65. If you or your spouse are actively working and covered by an employer's health plan, you qualify for the Special Enrollment Period. This exception allows you to delay Medicare enrollment without incurring a penalty. This gives you an 8-month penalty-free window. But the clock only starts once your active employment ends or the associated health coverage ends, whichever happens first. This brings us to the COBRA trap. If you lose your job, you may take COBRA to bridge the gap in your health coverage. COBRA does not count as active employer coverage under federal rules. The moment your actual employment ends, your 8-month countdown starts ticking, even while you are on a COBRA plan. The same strict rule applies to marketplace coverage and retiree health plans. Neither of these pause the penalty clock. Only an active, employer-sponsored plan provides the exemption. Missing this detail catches thousands of people off guard. Misunderstanding the strict legal definition of active employment is a leading cause of permanent Medicare penalties. To understand why these deadlines require such precision, we need to look at the penalty mechanics. If you miss your window and lack a valid employment exemption, Medicare adds an automatic 10% to your Part B premium for every full 12-month period you delayed. Using the 2026 standard Part B premium of $202.90, a single year of delay adds $20.29 to your monthly bill. Wait 2 years, add $40.58. 3 years pushes it to $60.87. Remaining for life, a 1-year delay removes thousands of dollars over a 20-year retirement. Part D prescription drug coverage has its own separate penalty. Medicare calculates this by adding 1% of the national base premium for every full month you went without creditable drug coverage. A delay in enrollment creates a permanent financial obligation that remains for the life of your coverage. If you missed your initial window and do not have a work exemption, the system does provide a last resort. The General Enrollment Period runs from January 1st through March 31st every year. Signing up during this period stops the bleeding and gets you covered by the following month. However, relying on this safety net ensures you will be paying those lifetime penalties we just calculated. Once you are enrolled, you use the Annual Open Enrollment Period to optimize your coverage. Running from October 15th through December 7th, this is your time to switch plans, evaluate drug coverage, and review annual cost changes. There is one final, specialized window. The Medicare Advantage Open Enrollment Period runs from January 1st through March 31st. This is a one-time correction window exclusively for people already enrolled in an Advantage plan who need to switch policies or return to original Medicare. Your initial enrollment requires navigating strict financial rules, but once you clear that hurdle, these annual review periods provide a method to refine and protect your coverage year after year. You now have your action items. You know how to map out the 7 months around your 65th birthday, and you can now verify your active employer exemption to avoid the COBRA trap. Take a moment to verify that recurring reminder on your phone. Setting a notification for October 15th allows you to dedicate 30 minutes each fall to review your plan for unexpected cost changes. By preparing your calendar today, you have the specific milestones needed to bypass unnecessary Medicare fees. Subscribe to Medicare Compass so you never miss a deadline, and leave your specific enrollment questions in the comments. I read every single one. See you in the next video.